It's easy to build quizzes in Active Classroom using the Build Quizzes feature. To get started, go to the Content drop-down menu and select Build Quizzes. The Build Your Own Quizzes page provides a set of easy instructions on how to build quizzes in Active Classroom. Let's get started by clicking the New Quiz button. From here, you're taken to the Quiz Settings tab, which asks you for basic data about your quiz. You can name your quiz, select the quiz type, graded or practice, select keywords, add a duration for your quiz, and provide student instructions as well. In this same tab, under Options, you have additional ways to customize your quiz, including setting a time limit, shuffling questions and options, restricting the quiz with an alphanumeric code, showing one question at a time, or locking questions after answering them. Now let's add some questions to our quiz. Click the Add New Question button to start. For every question you wish to build, you have a number of options for question type. Select the question type you want and you'll receive additional instructions in the box below about what you need to do to complete that question. We'll start with a multiple choice single answer question. I'll name the question. I'll give it a points value. I will type my question text in the appropriate field, and I will type my answer text in the fields below that. Using a check mark, I'll indicate that Octavian is in fact the correct answer from the 4 answer choices. You also have the option of adding feedback for individual questions so your students can see additional information depending on the question they select. Here's an example of a true-false question. Again, we've added points, we've named the question, we've added our question text, we've indicated that true is the correct option, and we have also given the students some additional feedback. If they select true, they'll learn that Octavian won the Civil War and eventually became the first Roman emperor. Finally, we have an example of an essay question. We've named the question, we've assigned it a points value, a few more points than the other questions. We have typed in the prompt for the question itself, and now we're ready to complete the question. Note that all of your pre-existing questions, once they're saved, can be used on additional quizzes using a feature called the Question Bank. By selecting a pre-existing quiz, you would then have access to the questions that are included in that quiz, and you can use any or all of them on future quizzes that you build. In this case, we'll select the quiz we built, and we'll see that its question bank contains the 3 questions that we've also built previously. I want to use our essay question, so I'll select it, and I'll be able to add this to a future quiz that I build and preserve all of its data just the way we created it initially. Remember that it's important when you add quiz data and question data to always hit the Save Quiz or the Save Question button in order to save the data you've built. By hitting Save Quiz, it will prompt a success message telling us that the data we've added has been saved successfully. And so too with the Save Question or Save Quiz button. Click it, and you will see that your data has been saved successfully. Now we'll move on to adding our quiz to an activity set. It's very simple. You can either select the quiz that you've built or simply drag and drop it into an existing activity set. In this case, I've already added a reading on the Roman Republic and a video on the Battle of Actium. So our quiz that we've just built fits nicely as a complement to these activities for the students who will be learning about this content. In conclusion, it's easy to create, modify, and assign quizzes using the Active Classroom Quiz Builder feature.